What is going on, guys? We are here with another Overprime video. I hope everyone is doing well. Today we are going to do a little bit of a guide, a very quick one. It's not going to be anything super extensive. I'm going to try to keep it as short as possible, just basically to get you into the knowledge of what jungle is and how to do it and how everything works in the jungle. I'll try to make it as quick as possible. Like I said, it might be a little bit longer than I want, but we'll see how this goes. So if you do like these videos or this video as well, please do drop a subscribe. You guys are supporting the crap out of me. I've blown up 500 subscribers in the last 2 months. I really appreciate your support, guys. And I'm going to keep covering Overprime content and making guides and videos like this anyways. Now, I'm not a professional player. I've only played 3 ranked games. I've won a lot of my games. I do pretty well in my casuals, so if that says anything. But I'm not like a pro ranked player. Like I said, I've only done 3 placements. So do not take my word as the Bible. This is how I play. This is how I win. This is how I do things in my casual games, especially if you're a solo queue player. This might help you a lot. But yes, anyways, let's get right to it. So basically, you want to start off. If you guys don't know how to jungle, jungle is obviously this area right here. There's 4 main camps and a bunch of mini camps, these little notches. I think there's usually 3 or 4 in each one. I think there's 4. Yeah, 4 in total on each side. All right, there might be 3 on this side and 4 on this side. But basically what you, there's 4 on each side, I think. But yeah, basically what you do is you're going to go to each camp. You're going to go to blue, then you're going to go to red, then you're going to go try to get to blue if you can, and then you're going to this red to make sure it's up. Depending on the situation. I'm not going to go into the jungle quite yet. I'm just going to tell you exactly what you're supposed to do. I'm going to start pinging it. If you don't know, you can hold tab and just kind of left click to ping. You can also hold left click to grab the wheel on the location you want, so people know where they're coming when you're using tab. Very easy way to ping. There's also in-game pings as well buttons. I think it's CNF. But anyways, starting off, you want to buy Destroyer Stone. In comp, you're probably going to want to buy 2 health pots and a ward. You're probably going to put your ward right, I would put it either right here or right here, or here. It just depends. Hopefully your support is warding around the map anyway, starting off, so you probably don't have to worry about this too much, especially if they're on the right side. But you know, the left side is the duo lane, which is where the purple is, so they would start here, so the support wouldn't be on the side, but hopefully they would put a ward there anyways. I like to, as a support, run in their jungle and put a ward on the red, just to make sure I know where they are, because then if they're not on the red, they'll be on the blue, or they'll be invading. But anyways, you start at blue, you clear blue, then you go for a gank here. Skip all of these 4 camps. You do not want to grab these camps in the way, just get blue, and then go for a gank. The biggest way you're going to get XP in this game is going to be levels, or sorry, gold in this game is levels. XP is going to come from camps more so than levels, or more so from just farming kills, unless you're like dropping 20 no kills, then you'll be top, you know. But like realistically, if you're just ganking and not getting any kills, obviously the jungle farm is going to be huge. I'm always like max level before anyone else because I'm prioritizing farm, I'm leeching waves. Also, don't be afraid to leech a few waves. Don't like take all of their farm, but if you're level 2 coming out of this jungle or coming out of the jungle, just get a wave, help them clear the wave, because they're going to rotate with you somewhere probably. They should be anyways. They shouldn't just be laning. Like, this is not a laning game only. It's a lot of rotating, it's a lot of fighting. So help them clear the wave. Make sure you're level 3 by the time you get out of the jungle from this side, right? I'd say always start on the right side because it's easier, unless you're getting invaded, then run away and try to start somewhere else. But yep. Anyways, start at blue, clear the blue, you get a shield. Go to the solo lane, try to get a gank. If they teleport, instantly stop trying to chase them. Unless they're 1 HP, then, you know, if you have a ranged ability, which you won't probably, unless you're Shinbi or something, go into this jungle and fight the jungler, probably right at this camp or here. Most people in this game like to start at red. So if you guys are watching this video, you might have a little bit of advantage unless people are taking the strat. And if they don't start at red, if they started at their blue and they go to their red, then you can take their red reasonably. Now, they might come back to go for their red immediately, but then they lose all opportunity to gank, unless they went mid, and then you'll see them. So you want to go to blue, gank solo, go to right, or go to red. Now, if you get caught out and you die or whatever, if you spawn back, just go back to your red and try to get it before the jungler comes in and hope your duo lane rotates. At that point, it's just enemy interference. There is a high likelihood the solo laner will rotate out to try to kill you at red. Just be careful. But you will attempt to gank the solo laner and get them low, so they can't do that. That's like the goal. They will also try to gank the solo laner or whoever the duo laner is if it's on duo side. So just be careful of that as well, especially on duo. It's very dangerous. If you want to play it safe, you can just go to your blue and then literally just go mid, and then, or you can clear one of the 2 mini camps and then go mid. So yep, let me just walk you through this real quick. I'm not going to clear the camps. I'm just going to hit them. Like I said, you'll be a proper level. I will show you how smite works though. Smite at level 1 is 350. I think at level 2 it's 400, and level 3 it's 450. Those values are important just to make sure you don't get the buff stolen from you. At level 1, you want to make sure you're autoing it until it's about under 350, then you use your smite. Don't use it before 350, it's kind of troll. Unless you know the jungler isn't there. But even then, just don't do it. Just save it for under 350 so you get it for sure. It does true damage, it'll always do that amount of damage. Go into the solo lane, go for a gank here. Gank them. If they'll blink away, you'll hopefully do damage to them. Hopefully you don't lose your shield. Don't greed, don't dive tower or anything like that. Then try to find the jungler. Usually the junglers like to go for this camp right here for some reason, not sure why. I'd go for this one instead. And if they're not here, take their red. So fight them, you have a shield, you'll win no matter who you are. Otherwise, unless you're Clary, even then. But yeah, then you just go to the red, grab the red. Then you'll run to mid. Help them clear the wave, try to get level 3. If you don't get level 3, it's okay. Just go to their blue immediately. You want to make it to their blue as fast as possible. Your mid should really come with you here, realistically. This is a very aggressive jungling style, but it's the way I would do it. It's the way you should try to do it in your casuals. Definitely make an effort to do this. It works almost all the time for me. You'll clear this blue buff, get the shield. You'll go for a gank in duo if they're pushed up, or just in general. Now, if they're in their tower, just clear this camp. And wait for them to push up a little bit. If they don't push up in time, run past this. You'll probably be level 4 by now if you got a kill. Might be level 4 anyways. Run past these camps. Then you'll end up at your red. Pray it's still here if they didn't invade. If not, if you know, you'll get the red, then you'll probably be level 4 for sure. Or maybe even level 5 if you got a kill. So you have a super huge lead on everyone else at it's like 3 minutes into the game. You're already level 5, super huge. Maybe 4 minutes into the game. And then after that, just clear the mini camps if there's no ganks available. Now with the mini camps, just clear the multi camps. That's what I would do. Just only clear the multi camps. So you clear this one, and this one. Do not clear the single camp. It's just not, it's very tanky, and in my opinion, it has never been worth it. I have never fallen behind or gotten ahead for sitting there clearing all 4 of these camps. Usually I'll try to get a level and then I'll go for a gank. And then I'll get a level, then I'll go for a gank. That's what I usually do. I know that was a lot to take in. Like I said, I was trying to make it a little bit quicker, but to condense it, like I said, your main goal is fighting in this game. You want to fight and gank and kill as much as possible, then set up for objectives. Fighting will get you the most gold in the game, but you will get a lot of levels from farming. Do not stagnate your farming. People say it's just a fighting simulator. No, you have to get lane minions as well as jungle camps if you're a jungler to keep up with levels, unless you're winning heavily. Like, you will fall so behind. I've been level 18 while everyone else is level 13, and we've been down 20 kills, and I've still been the max level in the game because I know how to farm. You can go back in my VODs and check it out. But this is the way, personally, I would jungle. There is safer routes to take. Like I said, you can go blue straight to your red, just to make sure you get both the camps. Always start at blue, though, because red is most likely going to be invaded by somebody. So always start at... They do like to invade blue sometimes, too, because it's a safer invade. Just like I said, that's why you have a ward. Just put it down in front of you by blue, probably right here or here. Most likely they'll come from this side, too. Your mid laner hopefully rotates to help you if you do get invaded regardless. Again, in comp, it's going to happen. In casuals, sometimes you get invaded by, like, someone. It sucks, but it happens. But you'll be doing the invading most of the time. Most of the time, you start at blue and go to red. They just get clapped here. You go to blue. Go this way if you can. I go behind the tower sometimes, but it's safer to go around. Help clear the wave. Go to the blue. And then go to the red. And you just rinse and repeat. Like, that's basically what you're doing the entire time. Aside from helping pushing lanes and getting objectives, like I said, I'm not going to go over the ins and outs of the objectives in the game. I'm just explaining about how I jungle personally. And like I said, just make sure you're using your Destroyer Stone at low HP to guarantee the kills on the big buffs. You can also use it on the small camps to get health back and stuff, because it does give you health back, 10%. It's very useful. I use it kind of whenever after level like 6 or 7. I just start using it randomly unless I'm going for an invade. Do keep trying to invade their buffs too, and hopefully your team at this point is playing with you, so you don't have to like do any weird strategies anymore. There's no real rhythm after the first 5 minutes in the game. You just literally go to all 4 buffs, trying to get a big lead, go for ganks on each lane, and then you rinse and repeat. You literally just go for ganks, clear your camps, go for ganks, help clear wave, go for ganks, go for objectives. I will say you can solo orb pretty easily if you have your smite up. Getting it level 2 is an option to get an early orb, which is basically just a free tower. So it's up to you if you want to upgrade the smite to level 2, which costs about 650 gold. It's not that much, you know, it's not an insane amount of gold. It might be worth just to tack it up a little bit. I like going for my full build first, but honestly, 650 gold for, you know, this powerful of a tool, it's not that bad. Like I said, it increases the damage it does by quite a bit, I believe. I'm actually not sure if it does, it increases it by a crap ton, actually. This is 1200, so it might not, but it does make it a little bit stronger. You can also use it on people if you upgrade it to 2, which is really nice, but most people go to 2 and stop. It's up to you if you want to, but I like to keep it at 1 to get an early lead on my items. I like to go Spirit's Fang first. This isn't a build guide, though. I'm not going to give you a build or anything to use. Just build tanky. There's build guides. I'll put a builder in the description so you can actually look at the builds on a website. Very useful tool. If you don't know at all what to build, I'm going to put that in the description for you, so click down below to see different builds. I also linked the Sereth build that I made. If you guys want to use Sereth or any, honestly, warrior it works on, it can be Chimera, it could work. It's not the best on Chimera, but you can make it work if you really want to. But yeah, like I said, I rambled a lot. Sorry about that. I'm not like a guide person, like I'm not a pro or anything. I don't know exactly what the main strat people like to use is. But this is what I do. Like I said, in my casual games, it works. You invade, you go for mini camps. Like I said, ignore the single camps. Really never get them unless you need like a smidge of a level. I just ignore them completely. They have too much health and it's just not enough reward. Just rather go for the 3 minis that give you a lot of EXP. So way more worth. So yep, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This was a small little jungle guide. I'll be going over builds and strats properly and how to do them a little bit more in depth with each character. Like I'll do Sereth guides and Aurora guides and Shinbi guides and build guides as well with those videos. But like I said, jungling in this game is not hard at all. There isn't a lot to it. You don't have to like use some crazy tech. You basically just run around, get a few camps, attack. There are better characters for jungling as well. Characters you can dive easier, get in easier, have multiple ways of movement. They're the better junglers. So use those characters. They're a little bit more better than like a ranger being a jungler, but I digress. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. It'll probably be another guide or a VOD. Look out for that. And go check out my videos if you want to see my jungling in practice, where I usually jungle a lot. Like I said, it's basically my main role, I think. I would assume anyways. But yep, I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. I want to go in there.
The enemy tower is under attack.
The playing is so safe. Why can't I ping? I don't know what's going on. I can't ping. That was weird. Run after Muriel. Free kill. Oh, that did not just happen. Yes. Let's go, baby! Off to a good start in comp. Let's go, dude. He said sorry. Well done. Are you good over there? My Chimera's still level 1, dude. Try to get level 5 here. Back camps. This might be a good video.